Why is it necessary for someone to get involved in retirement funding solutions?
Well, here in the United States, Sheik, you run into a situation where most people are totally unprepared for retirement. 75%, 3 out of 4 people are not prepared for retirement because we're living for such a long time. We're living for 20, 25, 30 years. Average retirement age today is 65. And we really do have to plan to live into our 90s, because the last thing you want to do is plan to not live into your 90s, and then you do, and what happens? That's where you hear stories about people eating cat food and really being unable to afford anything. Their prescription medication they can't even afford. And so we have to plan to protect ourselves against that, but most of us are unprepared. And one of the main reasons we're unprepared as a country is because we only plan with a small amount of our wealth. Typical and traditional advice is really simple. Save as much as you can, invest it before you retire, and then draw it down prudently, but it ignores one huge aspect of our wealth. And it's the houses we live in. It's the roofs over our head. It gets ignored. And for most people, it represents almost 70% of their wealth, the house. So you think about it, and isn't it a little crazy? If we're going to do this planning, and if most of us are unprepared, we're potentially doing it with only a third or less of our actual wealth. That's where retirement funding solutions and the work we do is so unique and important today.